So welcome back to the second installment of my fitness update series on my YouTube channel. So in this one, I'm going to be showing you some of the progress that I've done this last week, showing you some footage of the main lifts that I've done, and I'm also going to show you a few different clips from earlier in the year, and I'll put a date on them. So let's dive right in and let's take a look. So Monday was squats for me. I always do squats on Monday to go ahead and get it out of the way. This one was 295, and I ultimately hit this one for 5, which I've done it for 6 before, which is my all-time PR, the best that I've ever done. When I watched back the footage, I just did not grind hard enough. I was kind of running out of steam. My cardiovascular health has probably not been the best that I possibly could have been. I'm still recovering from that 11 and a half hour hike with my sister. By the way, it ended up taking 11 and a half hours total for us to get up and off the mountain. And so I just gave up on rep number 5. In order to put it in perspective, I had to take a look at some of my last training footage before. This is in January, I believe January 8th. And it's also 295, and I failed it. You know, I had I hit 285 before that, and I wanted to set my 1 rep max at 295, and I just wasn't able to do it. So you know, hey, sometimes even though you're not performing at the highest level that you possibly can, it's good to remind yourself that, you know, you're still making headway. You've still come a long way, especially compared to months past. And don't, you know, beat yourself up about, you know, maybe not doing the absolute best that you can every single day. Because I wasn't able to set a PR for the ultimate number of reps and, you know, calculated 1 rep max that I've ever done, I just wanted to do something that I haven't done before. And so I went ahead and loaded the bar with, I believe this is 300. Yeah, this is 300. So just 5 pounds more. But I've never actually squatted this much weight before. I've only touched 295. And I was pretty fatigued at this point, and I believe I got it for 3, and then I had to dump it and kind of embarrass myself. And, you know, again, it was, you know, I just didn't grind hard enough. I've noticed this when I watch back my squat footage. I'll just get to the bottom of my squat, and I'll lose tightness, and I'll just be like, oh, I'm not going to make it. And I just dump it from there. So that's been my, you know, thing that I need to work on in the future, is making sure that I'm not just like dumping it at the bottom, you know, when I sit in the hole, that I actually do at least try to come up out of the hole and fail it, you know, give it the good college try and just fail it, you know, coming out of the hole. And you know, that was a PR for me. I put a weight on that I've never touched before, and I did it for 3 reps, which does not calculate it out to the best 1 rep max that I've ever done, but it's something I haven't done before, and that's going to be kind of a theme for this week. So Tuesday was bench day. This is me benching, 175, and so I don't think it's the best I've ever done, but it was still, you know, felt pretty good to me. I also got a little bit of sweat on me, dripped down from Andy, that was helping me spot there and giving me lift-offs. This one is 180, man, I wish 280. And I ended up getting this one for 5, and I just got stuck on that 6th rep. I think this one was valuable, again, because it has shown that my strength is kind of coming up a little bit from the prior weeks, and also it's showing me that I think I'm kind of weak in the middle of my bench. Okay, so Wednesday I took off, and then Thursday is deadlift day. This is me doing 315. I've done this for 6 before, but I ended up quitting at the 5th rep on this one. Again, you know, I don't know if it's just I'm not pushing myself hard enough. I feel like I probably could have gotten that 6th rep, but I just felt pretty gassed. And I feel like I just am too conservative with squats and deadlifts. I should have tried for it. So this is some footage at the beginning of the year. Also this in the beginning of January, doing 335, and as you can see, I broke it off the floor, but I couldn't get it really past shins. So again, because I didn't set a PR, I wanted to just do a weight I've never done before. So I threw 335 on there, and I was able to get it for 2. And, you know, again, you know, this is the theme of this whole week, is really just, you know, if you can't hit a PR in straight weight or calculated 1 rep max or just your ultimate 1 rep max, throw chains on it, throw bands on it, do something creative to there. you have not done it before, and that way you can, you know, actually hit a PR. Because whatever you do, if it's something that is a variation, if it's close grip, if it's wide grip, if it's wide stance, if it's low bar, high bar, whatever, if you've never done that before, whatever you get is a PR. So, you know, you have to kind of play with your mind a little bit and make sure that you are watching your progression and that you can progress somehow every single week. There's no excuse. You should always be progressing. And even if it's just an excuse and it's a stupid little excuse in your mind, go ahead and progress. Go ahead and grant yourself those small wins, and it's going to push you further along, I believe, in the long run. Then Friday was a great day for me. This is the one day in the week where I actually did set an all-time PR in overhead press. First, this is a video of me doing 135 for 2. I got stuck bad at the third rep. I always have that sticking point right above my head. So that's me doing 2 with 135. I believe that was in April. And this is me doing 135 for 6. It definitely put the pressure on. Alan was sitting there watching me and cheering me on. There was no way I was gonna fail. And you'll see when I get to the 6th rep, it was a grinder. I really had to stick with it. I'm much better, I've noticed I'm much better at grinding out my last reps on overhead and bench. And for some reason, I just have not been given it all that I have in squats and deadlifts, and I really need to pull my shit together. I felt really good from hitting 135 for 6. So I went ahead and threw 140 on the bar, just a touch of weight that I've never touched before. I've never even lifted this before. And I ended up getting it for 2. And then you're gonna see the third one stall out right above the head. That's my sticking point. So, you know, I think overall, this week has been very valuable for me because it's taught me some of my sticking points and some of the lifts. Helped me touch some weights that I would have never touched before unless I would have just gone ahead and done it and kind of gone above and beyond what my programming is calling for. And then also just teaching me to be humble. You know, if you look at all my numbers comparative to the last couple of weeks, about 2 weeks ago, they're all getting better. So, you know, I've had a dip down and I'm coming back up. So I'm on the rise, I'm fired up again. I feel really good about these next couple of weeks of training. So my next update is going to be sharing a little bit about weight loss and some of the progress that I've made. This video is getting really long, but I'll just tell you it's been very uneventful. I've been very much stuck at a plateau on weight, but I'm going to be sharing a lot more in depth and actually showing you some of my FitnessPal and some of the things that I've been eating and things like that in my next fitness update. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, or if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'd love to hear any of your comments on some of my form or things that I could be doing better to kind of push myself down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.